I was doing some late night sculpting on this full frontal face of mine, giggity, and I wanted to do a nose. I'm trying to do like a folksy krampus this year, but I wanted an actual kind of like a deer nose-esque. The thing is, I realized I didn't have any dragon skin, and I didn't have any mold release, but at 1 o'clock in the morning, I just said YOLO and went with it and put casting on top of casting, essentially. And so, since it's not treated, I don't know if it's going to release, but let's find out together if I absolutely just destroyed this or not. Ironically, though, I do have the Platzel, so I can make the prosthetic itself if this works. So looking forward to that. I hope this all works out. Let's dive into it. So first, I'm going to start removing the duct tape that I put on around it, around the base. I was actually quite impressed that the duct tape held like it did, because there's a lot of space between the cardboard here and some of the edges of the face itself. That's what it looks like. Where I was talking about, there was a lot of space there, but the duct tape held it. So let's get this off. There's still some moisture in the cardboard stuck to this piece a little bit. I'm not really worried about that though. As you can see, the inner piece is kind of stuck to that. But the bigger question is whether or not this is going to come off. And then if it does, and it's all in one piece, and once I get it cleaned up, what will happen is I'll switch it and put it like that while I'm casting the actual nose. So thankfully I was smart enough at least to give this a good base to be on. Might have to get a hammer and take this outside. So it may not have been the most ideal way to do this, but it did kind of work. And if I can get at least one good Platzel out of this, what I can do is take that and essentially recast it into a two-piece, so it'll be like the innie and the outie, and go from there. So, it's still usable. It did, fall apart there in the corner, but it's not the worst. It's not the worst. And that counts for something.